Welcome, stream fans. We are back yet again to continue our journey in Dragonblight in Northrend. We are currently level 76 and making our progress through. We got 4 more levels left in Wrath of the Lich King, and then we'll be moving on to Cataclysm. Welcome, Noah, to the stream. You're the first one in on the notification squad that's made it today. And yeah, we got one more quest here that we can grab before we get rolling with today's activities. Alright, that quest is accepted. Now we're just going to dive straight at it. Actually, I do believe I have some mail items that I need to pick up from our auctions that got posted. So let me see, is there a mailbox? There isn't a mailbox here, so that's not a big deal. So we will pick them up later when we get to a mailbox. And I've got some auctions that I know sold and some that didn't sell, but we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, we need to go and take care of some... What do we got? Strengthen the Ancients is what we need to do. Well, what do we got to do to strengthen the Ancients? Bark of the Walkers is what we need. Grim Games, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again today. Alright, let's just talk to these. Oh, apparently talking to them pisses them off. That's not a good thing. What did we just pick up from them, though? Jordan Phillips, welcome up. Sup, can you play later the tank game? No, I may next week as I start mixing up some of the games and whatnot. I might do a World of Tanks night coming up in the near future type thing. So, but this week we're going to focus on the Rogue. Sunday nights is definitely in our little schedule, has become Argus night. And then a couple of the other nights in the next week, I'm going to mix in some other games. World of Tanks could very well be one of them because I do have it installed and ready to go. So it could very well end up doing that. What day next week, though? I haven't really nailed that down. I know Monday is definitely going to be a Rogue day, so I'm thinking maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday will be an alternate game night. And I'd like to finish Thursday nights off with the Rogue. So for now, it'll just be one day we get started with. For swapping things up. Just wait till the cat takes over the webcam. Yeah, usually. It will come, I'm sure of it. Alright, we got to figure out here what we've picked up that is supposed to aid us in our mission. Give the Wrath an ancient strength. So this little item is what we have to do to give them strength. Alright, that's one down. And it is consumable, so we talk to these guys, they want to fight us, hopefully we'll get the item back again. Looks like a freaking toenail, for crying out loud. We do. It's the bark, though. So here's another one of the dudes that we've got to go bolster, so we will go do that. Take out these guys, though. Here, have a toenail. Oh, these little guys are skinnable. Let's not forget to do that. I did level my skilling last night, so I think we're set to go now until 525, I think it is. Let me just double check. Professions. Yep, 525 is where we got it unlocked to. We're still a mile behind on herbalism, so Jordan will be back. Alright, we will catch you when you get back. Alright, we need to bolster one more of them, but we need to get one of the little tree guys first to get their bark. So let's fly around until we find one of those guys. This one.
I'm out of range.
Oh, and he just gave it to us. I didn't have to fight him for it. That was kind of nice. Alright, we'll bolster this guy. And that quest will be complete. Here, have some bark. Alright. You put 29 auctions on the auction house yesterday. Got on today and found only one sold. And only got 10 silver. That really sucks. You need to get yourself Auctioneer and Auctionator to help you with your sales. And Monday nights is a really lousy night to put anything on the auction house because the servers always end up getting shut down for maintenance and stuff. And by the time they boot back up again, your auctions would have expired and you would have got it back. So Jordan's back. Welcome back. Before we go turn that in, let us head over here and get the ley line focus that we need from over here. One ley line focus coming up. So it's going to be one of the dudes that are around this ring that we got to kill. The amulets, which is probably this guy. Nope.
It's too far away.
Come on! I need to get my rage up, or whatever the hell it is, stamina. Could very well be one of these guys that will... There we go. We've got our amulet that we need. We can click on this. We have surveyed the leylands, but apparently we interrupted it. There we go. Now we're good to go. Quest turn-in time. We got 2 of them to go turn in, and then I think it's pretty close to being done in this area. And then we'll head down and take care of these quests over here. And let me guess, Noah. Noah did the eye again, trying to get Ashes of Alar, and I'm assuming, since you were said trying to get Ashes of Alar, that it was not successful for you. I'm going to assume no, you did not get it. Search for the commander of the Mage Hunter Fortress at Indul Village and Lake Indul.
Farewell.
And we have another quest turn in just over here. Complete quest! Yay! Now, do we have some gear upgrades out of this? I'm showing a belt that is an upgrade. We're losing some crit, but we're getting some haste. Shoulders is no good to us. The leather is auction houseable. So is the cloth. The leather scraps. And the rest is trash. It is all trash. Go live on the weekend because you'll be playing. I don't know if I'm going to be around this weekend. I think I'm going to be... we're pulling the trailer out to go camping this weekend. So, because we weren't able to go last weekend because the weather was absolute shit. But it's supposed to be pretty nice this weekend, so we're going to be out camping. So Friday night and Saturday night there won't be a stream, but I will be streaming Sunday night. So I will be there at points. And then Sunday night, yes, is back to Argus 7.3 stuff is what we're going to be doing. Back to Argus on the Paladin. No, there's no snow in the forecast this weekend. It's actually supposed to be in the high teens, low 20s this weekend. So it'll actually be a really nice weekend to go camping. So that's what we're hoping for anyway. Apparently our quest turn-in is right here. Oh yeah, there's a corpse floating here. Do you always go live at this time? Yeah, usually anywhere between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Mountain Time is when I go live. and I stream till about midnight Mountain Time. So that is when you will see me. Is there any dungeon quests while leveling to 100? No, there are the occasional ones, but the queue times trying to get in, especially as a DPS class, to try to get into a lower level dungeon is pretty shitty. So I just wait until I know there's lots of players going into those dungeons when we get into Legion, and that's when I end up doing dungeon runs and stuff for those particular quests. So, complete quests. What are we doing here? Use the leyline focus control talisman to gain information from the leyline focus under the lake in duel, and head east to the Azure Dragonshine near the Dragonblight, blah blah blah. Okay. I actually need to accept that quest. Go up, get a breath. Or do I need to? I probably have the time here to... We probably got to grab the item from these guys first.
I don't have a target.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the one in my inventory anymore. Oh, it's a different talisman he gave us. Off of his corpse. So let's click on this. Takes me 10ish mittens to get into a dungeon on a level 24 holy. That's because you're holy. You're going in as a healer. DPS classes, it takes hours to get in. There's so many DPS classes out there and not very many healers, so. The lower level dungeons, unless you're planning to go in and solo them, and you got to be a high enough level to successfully solo them, there's no point doing the lower level ones. At some point, I'll just hop on my pally to run through them all and get all of them done, just so people can see them. I think I've already done Dead Mines, I've already done Stockades. I believe, did I finish? No, I didn't do No More Gone. Can't remember which ones I did. Oh, so your holy priest is usually instant. Now it's taking 10 minutes. So you can just imagine what it'll be like for a DPS class to try to get it. So I'm going to actually step out this quest down here before we go and do this one here. Well, I got to go, Terris. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Good luck with the rest of the stream. All right, Noah, you have yourself a good night. Jordan's got to go. You'll be back as well, so we'll see you later. We're going to grab the flight point here. We will also grab the repeatable quest.
My attention.
Collect 12 Snowfall Glade pups and deliver them.
May your nets
That's a good rep
always
gathering quest that's there. It's repeatable.
May I help?
Choose our reward. We'll go for the gloves that are completely useless. No, what's going to sell for more? The cloak sells for more, so that's what we're going to get.
Let us visit for
Retrieve 6 stolen Makai goods from the Wolvar and then return them to the
May
Elder.
your nets always.
Shut we can do as well. Do a quick little fly around here and make sure there isn't any additional quests we need to grab. I don't believe there are. Nothing showing up on the map. Alright, first things first. We gotta get some pups. And gather some stolen goods as well too. Alright, we gotta pick up these guys. Not necessarily the easiest to click on them. What are some Easter eggs that you know about in Warcraft? God, that's a really good question. I know that there's some that I know of from before, but I can't remember them offhand. I'm trying to think now. That's a really good question.
I'm out of breath.
Like there's tons of different little nods to different things that had happened in the time that the game was first coming out. Like there was a Larry and Curly Moe nod that happened there's, I want to say it was with a group of gnomes. I can't even remember where that quest was. I want to think that it was in. Was it not in the Burning Steps? Lochmodon? I think maybe it might have been in Lochmodon. I can't remember for sure. But there's all. I mean, there are so many little Easter eggs and little nods to popular culture things that are all over this game that it's next to impossible to try to list them. And I mean, it was so many years ago that I come across them too. So, Marlene Q, welcome to the stream. There's lots of little random pets that you can get. For instance, in Outlands, in Zanger Marsh, the wasps that are all located at this north end of the map. You can kill them, and there's a pretty decent pet that you can get from them. It's a wasp style or lightning bug type style pet that you can get.
Get closer.
Which I might have it. I can't remember what it's called though. Pet journal. I've got like 331 pets, so. And I have them sorted. How do I have them sorted? They are filter by name. Try to remember what the name of that frickin' wasp thing is. I know I have it. Of course, I've got tons of different frogs and beetles and snakes, and I mean tons of different pets that you can get out there. Moths, spores, the calico cat. That one's actually kind of difficult to get. I know I have that. Got a little miniature of my mount. Problem is when you have 300 and some odd pets and you don't remember the name of it, it's going to take you a while to figure out which one it was. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. There are a shit ton of pets, though, I'll tell you that much. And I've only got, like, well, maybe a third of the potential pets that you can catch. And, of course, you're allowed to have up to 3 of them in your inventory, too. So a lot of these are duplicates. And I need to thin through them and throw a bunch of them up in the auction house. But a lot of them are level 1 pets, so they're not overly worth very much. But you can cage them and throw them back up. You can throw them off the auction house to make some coins. So, how did you get the Molten Corgi? I wanted to think that was a collector's edition. Does it say where it comes from? This pet is not tradable. Feats of Strength. Wow, 10th anniversary. That's where that was. It was the anniversary one. For 10 years. And then the Corgi Pup, which I do not have, is just from Orgrimmar. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that wasp is, but it's doable, and I know I do have it, so. There's a lot of the pets that they were limited release. You'll never see them again. And if you were fortunate enough to get it once, good luck. Or you got it, congratulations. If not, then you're kind of screwed after that. Okay, we got 2 of the stolen goods. We still need 4 more. Mr. Wild Clutch, welcome to the stream. It has been a while. Good to see you again. 3 of the stolen goods done. I need more pups, but we're going to go over to the larger camp and get them. Take out this guy. Try not to do any splash damage to the pups, because you can end up murdering off the pups, and you don't want that. You want to catch them. Grim Games. I hate Spark. Tiny is a pet that sells for a lot, and you can't get it anymore. Phildorn Rogue. Ah, okay. I remember you, Phildorn. That's why the name was, I'm like, okay, well, this is a long time no seeing you. Okay, we need to get some more stolen goods. We need 3 more. We're done with the pups, though. We don't need any more of them. 2 more stolen goods. One more, and that'll be done. So in our adventures of 7.3 the other night, we still were unsuccessful at getting an additional mount. We did not stumble across any of the rare mobs. So we'll have to wait till next week and see. Grim is going to go play some Overwatch with his friends. Alright, well, you have fun playing Overwatch. I did try that on the weekend. I didn't mind it, but... No eggs. I got no luck on the eggs. Mind you, I was just on that northern island anyway, trying to get the quests done to unlock that so that I could get the world quest going, so... I need 1 more stolen good, damn it.
It's too far away.
What are you evading for, damn it? There we go. Nope. Are there any cool looking mounts in Argus? This one's not bad looking. I got that from Grim Games. Now I'm not sure if this is from Argus. I think it is. But this is one pretty badass looking mount. And then from the 7.3 patch, it's not Argus, you can get the Lucid Nightmare as well, which is this one. But that's doing those puzzle quests to be able to get your Lucid Nightmare. There are no, I don't know of any flying mounts. There could be some flying mounts. I haven't got any of them yet, so. Crazy King, welcome back. We still have not got our last stolen good.
I'm out of range.
Okay, I've just noticed that whatever my cat stepped on the other night, my little balls are not showing up above their head, and actually the nameplates are not showing up above their head anymore. Let's go with the V. See if I can get the stacks to start showing again. 4. Well, that was weird. A mob just spawned right there and then despawned. That was bizarre. I think the server just glitched. Alright, so yeah, V. If you ever lose your nameplates, nameplates on, off, on. I kind of rely on those dots. I'm like, where the hell are my little dots going? I don't ever look at the top of my my health bar to see where my stacks are for my combo points. Alright, stolen goods are complete. Okay, we are going to head over here to observe the Dragonshire. Alright, let us cruise in. Grim's going to be back later. Alright, well, good luck on your Overwatch runs. Where are we going to observe this from? I guess just flying in here was observing enough because it's no longer a target on our map, so... Well, just think of the rested XP you're going to have on your toon. Taking a couple of days off WoW is not the end of the world, because if you are leveling a toon, getting that rested experience is very handy. Aids in the whole progression of your leveling. And we have 2 quests here. And one that we got to turn in all the way back at Star's Rest.
That speaks?
5 daily quests completed. Well, look at that.
I will hear you.
Smear the blood of Logan upon yourself, and then return to Elder Kohan.
Good hunting.
Great, I gotta go roll in some blood. Doesn't that sound like fun? Meanwhile, we're gonna quickly hop on this flight point here. We're gonna go back to Star's Rest and quickly turn that in. The Legend, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. So we're currently flying over to Star's Rest to turn in this observing quest of the dragons. The long, boring flight. Daily quests. I'm trying to think now when they first introduced the dailies. I want to say... Yeah, you know what? I really believe that Wrath of the Lich King is when they really started to get heavy into doing daily quests. I believe there was repeatable quests before, but it was in this one where they brought in you were allowed to do 25 dailies a day, and and introduced all the achievements and stuff for it. So
well met.
What do we got? A dagger and a mace. The mace is worth more. The dagger we're not going to end up using because of our heirloom weapons. Deliver your letter of introduction to Wormrest Temple.
Safe travels.
Alright, so now we are going to fly back to...
Del Nadris. Hello. Farewell.
Mokai. We're going to fly back down there, and then we're going to step out that quest where we're going to smear ourselves in blood and roll around in our dead. Sounds fantastic. These flight points are so boring and long. They need to do instant and straight line teleport. Actually, I really like what they've done with Argus, having those teleporters for flight points. You can go from place to place, and it's almost instant. It's this quick little load screen, and you're at your next location. I think it was a much smarter way of approaching it. I'm kind of hoping that that's a trend in the next expansion pack, is having the flight points as all the teleportation pedestals. Yeah, I probably need some better keybinds, but these ones are working for me. And Richard, welcome to the stream. The Carrie G, welcome. I'm a level 110 Demon Hunter, item level 906. Nice. My Paladin is 887 now on my Paladin, and that's just doing I did just some normal dungeons. doing a lot of the world quests. I got my first legendary off of doing the world quests, and then the Broken Shore items, as well as what I've been able to scavenge my way through in 7.3 so far. So might as well buy them now. You'll get used to them. Your max level, whatever max level is now. Max level now is 110. I played it. You play a Burning Crusade private server. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're gonna go smear ourselves in blood once we take out this guy. Oh, we have technically already killed him once. And is the... What the hell is hitting me now? There is a Glade Shaman that is glitched inside the mountain. Henry Perez, welcome to the stream, and it's totally evading. Alright, did I get the loot that I needed from that guy? Yes, I can smear myself in blood, and then we're going to go turn that quest back in. Yeah, my paladin is at max level at 110. I got a mage at max level at 110. I have a couple of paladins at max level. This is the next toon we're working on, so... I wish you were my dad. You know, I get that actually quite frequently. It's because I'm ancient and I'm sitting here playing World of Warcraft. I'm actually not that ancient, only 41. I was in my 20s when I started playing this game. Quest turn in. We're smeared in the blood. Is that ring actually going to be an upgrade for us? That would be a no. It's a little bit higher in the crit, but no, it's not even higher in the crit, so it's just trash. The only thing it's higher in is item level, so... Makes you realize how old you are. Yeah, well. Age is just a number. Just a number. Hey, we got some more quests here that we can grab. Excellent. More quests the merrier. I'd like to hit 78 today, but I think that might really be pushing it.
Yes, Shalashka. Good hunting.
And we have another quest down here. This is going to be another one where we got to get high, I bet. Speak with Talu, the mystic at Mokai after you have attained the spiritual insight. So get stoned and yak with this guy again. So we got to throw a little crystal meth on the... Oh, Jesus. Now we're going for like a total out-of-body trip. Wise words. Do whatever makes you happy. You're absolutely right there, Richard Walls. Absolutely right. There's another quest back there, too, that we need to grab. That's good that we're going on this outer body complete acid trip here, so... Bring on the acid trip. Do I support Mormonism, Goatman? I personally am a atheist. I have no religious background at all. I have no problem with anybody that has religious beliefs, but I personally tend to believe that whatever isn't explained by science is not God. It is just something that we haven't discovered or learned yet. That's just basically what my beliefs are. But that's just way too deep of a topic for any particular types of streams. But I don't know if that's going to lose me subscribers for it. But that's why I don't push my beliefs on anybody else. If they want to have religious beliefs, that's totally fine. Like that's their bag. It's what gets them through the day. I have what gets me through the day, and that's streaming World of Warcraft. And Goatman, welcome to the stream. It is good to have you. This has been one hell of an acid trip. Was going to donate 69 cents. It has to be, like, you can't do credit card donations. It has to be done with an actual PayPal account. So you can't do it with credit card. I have credit cards blocked specifically. So we are going to block that. Samuel, welcome. You believe in the Big Bang. That I do. It's a great show. There it is, 104. Finally done with my Commander of Argus achievement. Got some pretty neat gold weapon transmog. Nice. Honestly, Terris, you should grow a huge mustache and shave your beard. You would look like Super Mario. The ladies dig it. I don't know about a full-on mustache. My wife, like I've been wanting to get rid of the goatee because it does age me by about 50,000 years because of how white it's turned. My wife basically said she would disown me if I shaved off the goatee. So the wife is the maker of this house. Speak with the statue. Elder Monolo at the Indual Village.
Travel the wastes with care.
At least Terris has a solid head on his shoulders and can think critically. No, I can dazzle people. If I can try to dazzle people with brilliance. If I can't dazzle them with brilliance, I'll baffle them with bullshit. That's what I'm good at. There is another quest out here that we wanted to try to grab, though. We saw it on our little flyby right down here. I'm going after that quest. Let's switch to the sea turtle. None of the cowduck ever swim. Yeah, no shit, right? They're kind of lazy. They don't do anything. Inform Tauke that Makai Harbor that about the wrecked crab trap. Well, all right, if I have to. Meanwhile, we got to go out here and actually gather up a bunch of these crabs. Samuel has been leveling my paladin. He's on level 90. Your panda, and he's now level 91. Excellent. One of these days, I will be leveling a panda. What new race do I want in the next expansion pack? I think the Naga would be a pretty decent race. There's a nagging thing in the back of my head says that Murloc would also be a nice trolling race to stick on everybody to have, and like all the cities would be full of freaking Murlocs going all day, and that would just drive you batshit crazy. But I could see Blizzard doing something like that. Do you have the swimming mount? I have the sea turtle one. The other one is for, there's the sea turtle, no, the seahorse from Bashir is only good in Bashir, so. Okay, how many more of these crab traps do we got to do? We need 4 more of them. Well, I think the next factions, what would be a good way to add additional factions is have them be able to, or different races would be able to select a faction. You know, if Burning Crusade, you had the ability where you could switch You could go either Aldor or Scryer. And so it really wasn't faction based. It was more what pursuit of knowledge you were going to go with. I think that would be a really interesting way to handle any new races they introduce. And it may be that they only introduce one race, and then you would have the ability to choose what faction you wanted to go with on that race. Okay, we need some air, and we need some air quick. Get up, get up, get up. Quick, 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 quick. I would hate to have had a death. I've managed to get through. Oh, my death counter is actually turned off. I gotta turn that back on. I've been able to get this far so far with just one death, and that was because of that damn Dr. Boom in out near Area 52 in Netherstorm that killed me. I'd like to try to keep it at one death, but I don't necessarily know how successful that's going to be, so. A small mercy shakes beliefs wildly held. Sometimes. Am I going to play Destiny 2? I'm not sure. I've never played the original Destiny, so I don't know if that's going to be one of the options. I am looking for another game that I'm going to kind of throw into the mix. I did download, this weekend was the free trial for Overwatch, and I did play that a little bit. And it was a lot of fun. I didn't mind it. I found it maybe a little bit slow between rounds that you were going in. Ileana, welcome to the stream. Hey, I was just playing WoW, and now you're watching it. You just can't get enough WoW. You should play Pokemon Go. I actually do have a Pokemon Go account. I have completed the Pokédex, except for the legendaries. So, yes, you're noticed as well, Ileana. Absolutely. I try to notice everybody that hops onto my stream. I did play Pokemon Go. I was kind of pissed off at the anniversary event that they didn't release a 3rd gen Pokemon, so I wasn't a spoofer. I fucking walked it all. I put on thousands of, I don't even know if I have it still installed on my phone. I'd have to reinstall it again. But I put on thousands of kilometers walking Pokemon Go. I was an avid watcher of Allier on his More Allier channel. You probably would know more of him from his Call of Duty channel. Also Mystic 7. I watch Mystic 7's channels quite a bit. It is a nice healthy hobby. But I'm gonna download my Pokemon Go and just. When I say I've completed the Pokemon Dex, there's like 1 or 2 Pokemon that I still am walking the final evolutions for of the starter Pokemon for the second batch that came through, the 2nd gen. But I'm gonna re-download it right now. Pokemon Go. I uninstalled it because I literally had not logged in. In fact, I have the Pokemon Go Plus, so that's how nerdy I am. Is I have the little Bluetooth doodad. When I went to Disney last year, that thing was fucking amazing because Disney has about 8 million Pokestops in it, and you could just go non-stop, and collect. I was filling my bags and filling my inventory every single day. Like halfway through the day, I'd have to stop where we're eating lunch and sell off all my extra Pokemon and dump out. I would just start throwing away Great Balls because I would keep my Ultra Balls, and I kept my regular Pokeballs because you need them for your Pokemon Go Plus. So, King Tim Games, welcome to the stream. Can you even stream Pokemon Go? I don't know if you can stream it. Maybe, there's probably some apps that you could. I know that the Apple one really does struggle with being able to do it, but currently right now there's some Pokemon just outside my house. Pokedex. Alright, Pokedex. Pretty much all complete except for the legendaries. So the only thing I'm missing, I've got one of the legendaries so far, and that was because where I live around here, it's where am I at here? Where I live around here, there's not very many people playing. So there's a big mall that's just north of Calgary that has a whole pile of Pokestops. And when the legendaries first launched, that's where I was able to get my first one, and which was Articuno. Was my first legendary. So my sort by CP, my squad that I use. Of course, I got my Gyarados. Of course, my phone is reflecting the green on my green screen, so it's cutting out. My Gyarados is 3117, Rhydon 3114, and every single Pokemon in my top section, they were all, I went with at least 80% or better IVs on them. Tried to go with 90%. All of my EV evolutions were all 90% or better EVs on them, so, or IVs, sorry. But yeah, I played a lot, and actually I can go in here and tell you exactly. Let me see on the. No, I need the screen. So, for the achievements, I've walked 1,697 kilometers. I don't know if you can see that on there. 1,697 kilometers walked playing this game. Absolutely zero spoofing. Also, because I'm also running a phone that's Android 8.0, none of the spoofer apps work on that. So, but enough of that rant. What do we got here? Can't play Pokemon Go because my parents won't get me a phone, even though, you know what, you don't need to play on a phone. You can play on a tablet. All you need is Wi-Fi, and you'd still be able to at least play a little bit. What else? What about Pokemon Sun? You know what? I never played any of the Pokemon stuff previous to Pokemon Go. And the only reason why I decided to pick up Pokemon Go as a option to play was because of the augmented reality end of it. If it was a totally different augmented reality game, I probably would have picked it up as well and tried it. So, but the original Pokemons, I never did play them at all. Kids did.
Is welcome.
They have them for the 3DS.
When you can.
3DS XL, they play them on that, so. But yeah, I liked the idea of what they had done with that game and how they developed it. I think they just poorly developed it, and they didn't expect as many people to get on board, so they struggled. And of course, those struggles turned off a lot of people right now. And the biggest thing I think that ticked me off right now is they didn't release the 3rd gen with their anniversary this summer. So now I'm sitting around waiting to collect Pokemon, and I'm kind of sick of having to walk the same buddy Pokemon to try to get them to level up. So that's where I'm at. Richard Walls, you're out. You have a good one too. Thank you for stopping in, and glad you checked out the channel. And thanks for getting on a Pokemon Go rant. What do we got to get? Flesh of 2 huge pincers is what we got to do. So let's go fly out that way and see if we can get that taken care of. That just totally killed like 15 minutes of non-leveling time. Night, Richard. And yes, we've got anybody else that I missed on that. Ileana loved Pokemon, but I don't have Pokemon Go. That sucks. You should try it though. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. Brewfest. Yeah, Brewfest is a lot of fun to go through. I did complete that on my Paladin on Garona way back when. So I do have all the achievements for actually, I have all of the seasonal achievements done from my original toon. So what do we got to do to be able to get this guy up and running here? Obtain the flesh of 2 huge pincers and deliver it to Toke Mark. I'm sure of it. Our ancient aquatic nemesis, Tugawar, he who plays with food, has returned. We must lay a trap for him. If Tugawar was one of the weaknesses is his stomach, there is a meat for certain that he's never able to pass up. 2 huge pincers. The mother of all crabs paces upon the island, so we just have to wait for this crab to show up. Oh, right behind me. Pay attention. That's all you got to do.
Need a target.
Have you been on Moonguard in Gold? I have a 110 Paladin on Moonguard, and Lachey, welcome to the stream. The only reason why I have a toon on Moonguard was because those RPers pay ridiculous prices for transmog gear. I have to bleach my eyes every single time I end up having to run past Goldshire. I tend to totally skip the whole area around there now. It only sucks if the
Who is this that speaks?
oh, what's the freaking event that's down there? Wow, I'm like totally drawing a blank tonight.
Stay warm.
Totally drawing a blank
Your
tonight.
company
The
is
festival.
welcome.
Whenever that festival's running.
Travel
Why the hell can I
ways
not remember
with
the
care.
Lunar Festival? Whenever it's running, then they when it happens to be in that area, then I've got to, you know, kind of run past there at some point. But people still play Pokemon Go? No, I haven't played my Pokemon Go in a while. Until they release the 3rd gen, it'll be pretty rough for me to actually go out and play. So. See, for me, like, I have no problem going out and walking somewhere if I have a purpose. And if I don't have an actual purpose, then I struggle with wanting to go from point A to point B. So Pokemon Go actually gave me an actual legitimate reason to go from point A to point B. I got a reward out of going to those distances. So it got me off my ass and out walking. But now, of course, that it's not available, there's no new Pokemon. Well, now I don't have my purpose and my reward. So I've got to find another game to give me that purpose and reward. You get so much gold from walking around Goldshire in a low cut top. Oh, that's sad. That is so sad. I go for selling transmog gear. You can actually make more gold that way, but whatever actually floats your boat. If you want to pimp yourself out on the corners of Goldshire, fly at it. Okay, we've got a quest over here that we got to go talk to a statue, because that's going to talk back to us. Go sit there and yak to a wall. A big stone block. You're trying to figure out a better way of making gold. If you've got a toon that's level 110, farm mats, low cut top. Way to go, Goatman. How can you tell you're 13? Farm, if you're 110 and you do have maxed out herbalism and mining, farm the mats, throw them out the auction house. You'll make a pretty decent living in that way. But transmog gear, that's the best way to make coin, is selling transmog gear, because people are always looking to want to change the look of change their appearances and things. So transmog is the way to go. And I mean, I've seen some transmog stuff sell for like 200,000 gold, so it is definitely worth it. So we got to get spirits put to rest. Now I'm pretty sure it's not these guys. Oh, it is. Well, that's handy. One down. 2 down, 3 down. But I found the best way I've been able to make coin on my toon is my paladin is a miner and herbalist, and yeah, I'll just fly around and do some looting and farming for that stuff. So what transmog sells for that much? There's some legs out of where is it? Is it AQ? AQ 40, I think. There's an armor set out of there that sells for ridiculous amounts. Glorious leg plates, a vanilla green item, 150,000 gold. Yeah, it depends on the server. It's going to fluctuate. Moonguard will sell for 200,000 probably. My kid's too, and that's where he does all his gold farming is on Moonguard, and he can easily crank out 300, 400,000 in a 3 days. So, yeah, AQ 40. That sounds about right. There's also the gear that you can get in Silithus there, but you want to keep your toon capped out at level 58. Because if you go over 58, all the mobs change there, and you lose all the mobs that are level 57. And level 57 mobs are the ones that have the highest percentage drop for the loot. And that transmog gear sells for like between 10k and 20k a piece for the armor set that you can get there. And there's like 3 pieces to it, I think.
I need to get closer.
They didn't actually drop an AQ. The leg plates I sold dropped off in Naga at Alcaz Island. Oh, really? Nice. I think they drop an AQ though as well. Farm for the Shadowfang. There's also a bunch of stuff in Zulfarek as well that you can farm for that sells pretty decently, anywhere from 10 to 15k a piece. Pets is another thing too that you can farm for, and some of the rare ones will go for ridiculous amounts of cash. So, I mean, if you've got if you never do any of the pet battles, which I never do, I should go through my pet log and actually cage and sell off a bunch of my pets. I'd probably be able to make a pretty good killing off them.
I don't have a target.
I haven't gone through the purpose of it, or the point of retiring those pets yet, because if I ever get to a point where I need to get every achievement that's in the game, I will eventually have to do those damn pet battles to finish off those achievements. So I need one more of these guys to put to rest. Have these guys spawned up again? Oh, there's one right here. That isn't a spirit. That was just a regular guy. Okay, we need one of the spirits. Give me a spirit to kill. There is some herb over here that we're going to grab. I need as much of the herb as I can right now because my skinning is way ahead of my herbs. So, yeah, I haven't trained in pet battles. When my kid was playing on my account, he did a bunch of the pet battle stuff. So actually, I would say half of the pets I've got are because of what he was doing when he was out pet battling. But other than that, I've done like 0 pet battle stuff. I haven't even tried to look at it, so I'm a complete scrub when it comes to it. Goatman, do I support communism? No. That's all I'm going to say is just no to that. I live in Canada. We're the furthest thing from communists you can imagine. And we are completing that quest. Commune with the Pearl of the and do as the sea goddess Okano instructs. Should you survive the ordeal, return. Oh, doesn't that sound lovely? Great, we're gonna go die. And Zobe for the win. Welcome to the stream. Tried to sneak a comment in there while we were discussing. Stuff like that, goat man, will get you lynched. Alright, we're going to click on this pearl. We're going to commune with Malafis. I'm a noob. Okay. Thank you. You're someone that popped onto my stream. Alliance sucks. Could be. Could very well be. Excellent. Auctioneer. We need to talk. Are you working with the trolls of this land? You can blah 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 blah. No, I'm not a troll. Do I look like a troll? I'm a goddamn night elf. I haven't played such Lich King. I feel like they've changed some of the animations. A lot of the animations have changed. What exactly am I supposed to be doing here right now? I have not really been paying attention here. Though you are compelled, the choice last step before you is to leap to your death. Oh yeah, I'll jump. Look at that. We obeyed. We jumped. They're thrilled with us. It's ready for turn in. We're jumping in water. Of course we're gonna jump. Everything, like basically when Legion came out, a lot of the melee classes ended up getting new animations, new movesets, and then when 7.25 came out, they did a whole pile of new caster animations and stuff. So they've updated a lot of those different aspects of the game. So some of the models have been tweaked and brushed up a little bit as well. Things that haven't changed are, I believe, Demon Hunters. They still have all of their same aspects because they were relatively, I mean, they were new already, so they didn't need to update those. So, did you play vanilla? I didn't. I'm only 13. Yeah, I played right from day one in 2000. I actually played beta in October of 2004. And then when the game was released in November, I started playing. Corona was my beta server, and Corona was my main server that I played on. But all these tunes that I've been leveling on here for my stream series has been on Dalaran, the US server Dalaran. So that is what I have been doing. You found you on my way to gank you. Well, best of luck. It is not a PvP server, so you can troll away. That is totally fine. I have dealt with trolls plenty. See, people want to hang out with the old guy. That's fine. Quest turn-in point. That's this dude down in here.
Your company is welcome.
Oh, right. We have to choose our weapons. Whatever one is going to sell for the most on the auction house, because we're not going to get rid of our heirloom gear. So that quest is complete. We're heading up to Wyrmrest Temple now. If I can mount. Alright, so everything has been done there. There's just a quest turn at Wyrmrest Temple, and there's another one for my old enemy all the way down at the south tip of Dragonblight that we got to do. But there is a fair pile of quests that are at Wyrmrest Temple, so we will dive into those quests. And I believe these quest turn-ins start at the lower level here and work our way up the tower.
The eternal sun guides us.
Complete quests. Alright, speak with L'Oreal Trueblade at Wormrest
We
Temple.
will have justice.
If you insist. Do you... I don't have Ashes of Valar. No, I wish I had Ashes of Valar. I've been trying for Ashes of Valar for years, and I have the most shit luck that's possible on the planet. It's been a while since I've actually farmed it now. It's probably been a few weeks since I farmed it last, but... Unfortunately, no, I have not been able to get that mount. So I'm flying around on the Dark Phoenix instead. It's the closest thing I've got to it, so... Okay, we've got to head off to this edge over here. Step out another little quest, get into... And wait. There are a bunch of quests here that we didn't grab, and they are all going to be above us. On the floor above. But I'm not going to use their stupid little teleporter thing. Way up. We'll grab all these quests.
Well met.
$368 runs of ICC before I dropped it for me. Ay, ay, ay. That really sucks. Accept.
Safe travels.
Accept.
Done this before?
Chromie, welcome.
How may I help?
I forgot
Good luck.
Chromie was up here. But of course, these are all dragons. Why wouldn't Chromie be up here? Alright, so we've got shotgunned quests all over the damn map again. And yeah, we're going to head down this one and do that first. We are really close to hitting level 77, 78. That's a pipe dream tonight. I don't think 78 is going to happen. I still need to grab this flight point too. We need to make sure we grab that. We need to be close enough to interact with it. There we go. See, I find that the quests here are really quite spread out. They're not kind of tight in this zone, like some of the other zones. Like Borean Tundra, they kept their quests generally clustered well. You weren't spread out all over the map instantly. You got to work in an area fairly quickly and then kind of move on. And
Greetings.
aid Captain Iskandar in holding the canyons by participating in the death of 12 Frigid Ghoul attacks, 8 Frigid Geist attacks, and 1 Frigid Abomination.
Be careful.
Alright, bring it.
I need a target.
So, we gotta sit here and aid in these attacks. One down. Of course, they're killing them too fast. As long as we stay with the group, we'll be fine. We'll be able to get this quest completed. There's one of the abominations. I just have to get a hit in. Okay, good. That one's done.
I'm out of range.
And Bane. There we go. I took your survey and said Gnome Hunter, Iron Man. Nice. Iron Man would be... I'm looking forward to at one point doing the Iron Man challenge. I really would like to play a gnome monk. I think a little gnome monk would be like totally badass. Ghoul attacks. I'm going after the ghouls here. I'm going to let them deal with the abomination because I don't need the abomination anymore. I just need these guys. So I will keep nuking them. Alright, it looks like our attack point is shifted over to the other area, so... Ironman challenge, pretty easy on classes with pets. Seems like you should try something more risky. That's why I was thinking going with Anonymous. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. Whoever Anonymous would be. And we are swinging down, waiting the next attack. Here they come.
I'm out of range.
Oh, hell. Well, I need these guys too.
Can I help you?
I need 4 more of the ghouls. 1 more Geist, and then we're done.
Too far away.
And we're going to be able to get that taken care of right here. 1 more. Don't kill him off yet. Okay, and a Geist.
I don't have a target.
I need 1 more Geist.
I don't have a target. These
These don't look like the Geists we need. We're going to have to wait for an Abomination attack to get the last one. So. Lord of the Rings challenge. I have not heard of the Lord of the Rings challenge. Actually, I think somebody might have mentioned that once before. And I forgot to look it up to see what it was all about. Alright. We are actually done this quest. We can go step it out, but I guess we can't very well leave these guys to their doom. Let us step out to the quest.
I am on it.
Apparently there's also a challenge that you can do where you only level through doing mining or herbalism. I could see that taking about 5 million years to get done.
The next we meet.
Alright, what is next in our little challenge here? Ruby acorns we gotta get. It is kind of really cheaty. You can just fly in here and do these now.
I need to get closer.
And so we are looking for ruby acorns. Keep our eyes open for those.
I need a target.
So if the stars work out right tonight, we're actually going to hit a milestone on the channel here tonight. This stream should break my 70,000 views on the channel. So that's a pretty significant milestone in my mind anyway. Pretty happy with the way things are going. I'd like obviously to see it grow some more, but this is a step in the right direction. So Goatman's got to go. All right, Goatman, thank you for stopping in and visiting us on the channel. Feel free to stop by again. We'd be happy to have you.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Okay, I am struggling finding these damn acorns around here. Why is it so hard? Sachin, welcome to the stream. And thank you, Gis. Thank you. Yeah, I'm almost positive that tonight's stream should break us over that 70,000 mark. I was at like 69,800 and something views before we started tonight. And lately, my streams haven't been doing it quite as good as they have been. I've been averaging around the 400 to 500 views on the streams. The end of the Mage series, I was, hitting it like 1,500 views, but
I'm out of range.
apparently people are not as happy to see a rogue out leveling. Either that or I'm just boring as fuck and they've decided that they're done. Alright. Ruby Keeper returned to the earth. I have another task. Needs attention. I have brothers who are falling in the battle overhead. If you react quickly, they will only bolster in about a win. Search for the shrine, search the shrine for ruby acorns that have been falling from the trees, and plant them near the bodies. Okay, yeah, I haven't found any of these damn ruby acorns anywhere. Apparently, I'm a scrub and not having a freaking clue what I'm doing. It's alright, you'll get there. Yes, one day my channel will be huge. Not. I'll be able to retire off all the YouTube revenue. Not. Fucking YouTube revenue. That in itself is a joke. And complete. I thought it might be interesting if there was a way to level in World of Warcraft without killing people. But the way quests work, it kind of makes it impossible. No, I mean, if you wanted to do it through herbalism and mining, fly at her. If you do get attacked by anything, you would have to find a way to avoid getting attacked. Excuse me, of course, you also get experience from discovering new areas as well, so you can keep that in mind. I haven't seen a single damn ruby acorn out here. We found gold clover twice. I'm clearly missing something, or this quest is clearly broken. Let's go down inside here and see if there's any of them inside. The Fates of Rugi, that's a new quest, so no, that's not going to be. Remnant of Dahlia. What are you about? Projectifiers, they kind of light up. Okay, I will definitely keep that in mind. I want to think that these things, because they're supposed to be falling off of this great big tree here, so I'm just going to kill these guys. Maybe there's a chance they'll drop from them. No, haven't seen one of them drop yet. Because these are the dudes that you got to plant the rubies beside. Oh, here's one. Some tiny look. I mean, how fucking easy is that going to be to see with all these red damn flowers around here? That seems a little much, Blizzard. And it apparently is not. It's not an item that you can actually click on that's going to be in your... Oh, yes, here we are. Ruby Acorn. There we go. Okay. This is one of those dragons. We got to plant this thing in the ground. Jesus Christ. That's one massive root that comes and gets you. Okay, now that we know what we're looking for, these tiny little red dots amongst all the red flowers. If you want to do pacifism run, you could level professions to max out, then switch them also to take all of your secondary professions. Yeah, that would be, you dump them. See, herbalism and mining I know will give you experience, so as long as you're gathering herbs and mining, you will gain experience for those, all the way up to 110. Now, depending on the level you are, the lower the amount of experience you'll get. So, skinning does not give you any experience. What else? Fishing doesn't give you any experience. It only gives you skill points. First aid doesn't give you experience. Alright, we got to plant how many of these acorns we got to do? 6 in total. This one will be number 3. Keep your eyes open for more of these little itty bitty red dots on the ground. We need to find one more of them on the ground here too. Right there. Okay, that'll be all the rubies that we need. It's just a matter now of getting all the dragons. The dragons that have fallen in battle. I would really like to get some better gear for the boots, bracers, gloves, belt, and the one ring that isn't heirloom. Two more to go. And then we're done this quest. Yeah, I've resided to the fact that 78 is not happening tonight. It is not going to be in the cards because we're still working on trying to get to 77. There we go. Quest is complete. We can go step that out now. Right up over this rise. And right here is our quest turn in.
Can I assist you?
Complete quest. And there we go. We've reached level 77. Thank goodness. That took forever. Enter the Reuben Dragonshire through one of the northern or southern passes. Then kill 6 Frigid Necromancers and eliminate the source of the corruption under the shrine. Return to Celestia. So, okay. Of course, it does help if you actually accept the quest instead of just fly away from it. Alright, so it's the Necromancers we have to take out, which are these guys. Six of them in total. How many more we got? 3 more to go. I love playing an outlaw rogue. The fact that I can just gun them down before I get there. Oh, really? Respawn basically instantly. So we have one more to do, and then we got to go under the tree, kill the same one that we already got the quest item from.
Need to get close.
And then that is the last step here.
I'm out of range.
And we have completed that quest. We're going to fly back out, turn that in, and I think that's actually it for in here. I don't know if there's any more quests in here. Pretty sure that pretty much wraps it up. And quest turn-in time. Hey, we get a belt. Speak, Wormhouse Temple. That's where we gotta go. We're gonna go to Wormhouse Temple, but we're gonna check that belt to see if that's an upgrade for us. 146. No, it is not an upgrade. Yes, it is. It's crit. Crit is better for us than haste is. So I will take it. And everything else is just junk. I don't see anything else usable. And it could be because we're kind of over leveled in here. Like we're starting to get some of the quests are turning us to green. But I really want to get to the event where it opens up the gates. Because it's kind of a cool little event thing that we could have go run. So, Dragonshire.
Anaria Shola.
Deliver the letter of introduction to Wormrest Temple, Alextras.
Keep your wits
and
about
Lifeminder.
you.
Did I not already do that quest? Maybe it's somebody else I have to introduce myself to? We will fly our way to the top. If my button quits screwing up. There we go.
Life begets life, and so the circle is reborn.
Speak with Lord Afrist, then blah blah blah. Okay, fine. Some of these fucking names they come up with are just absolutely ridiculous to try to say. Now that is one badass looking mount. It really is. I've seen it a couple of times. That is totally badass. Alright. Speak with Lord. Where is the Lord? What's his pickle? Lord Illithis. Looking around for any exclamation marks, might be down below. Wrathgate questline, easy one of the best, and the only way to understand why Bull looks the way he does in ICC. Bolivar, yeah, there you go. Sitting there going, that didn't make sense, but I'll go with it. Alright, are you in here that I need to talk to somebody? Of course not. It's going to be up. Oh, right here. I knew there was a third level into this place.
Can I help you?
Okay, we've reported. Wormrest Temple has asked you to slay 3 Azure Dragons, slay 5 Azure Drakes, and destabilize the Azure Dragon Shrine while riding a Wormrest Defender into battle.
Have a good one.
This is also a repeatable quest. I'm mounted. It won't let me do that while I'm mounted. Well, that's BS. Let me do it mounted. Alright, I need a lift. Alright. We're going to tab targets. Once we figure out the mechanics of this should be okay. That one is our target.
I need a target.
And that one is done. Hello. That one there can go. Okay, I'm getting my ass handed to me on this, so we need to cruise. Heal. Oh, that was nearly death. nearly faced death on that one.
I need to target something.
Okay, so the large drakes are done. We don't need to do them again. I need to take some time to get some healing done. Damn it, we keep getting aggro from the large drakes. We gotta get the hell out of here because this is not gonna be fun for... No! Oh, at least it's slow fall. Slow fall I can deal with. That I can deal with. Let's go get a new mount. And do a better job at that because that was fucking dreadful. Let us try this again. I want the one from the left this time because the one on the right sucked. They're all the same, I know. How many more of the drakes? So we got one more drake to do. Okay, that is done. The last piece we got to do is down over here. We will fly away as quick as possible. Alright, we are here. What do we got to do to destabilize this thing? Other than we got to take out this guy before he ends up killing us.
I don't have a target.
We are destabilizing. Alright, quest is complete. Now is that... Where's my mouse over? That's exit. So we'll wait till we actually fly back up there before we exit out of this. Well, that was kind of a shitty quest. The mechanics behind that weren't very easy to run, so...
Be careful.
Alright, what's next? We gotta go lash your seeds. We gotta do. Lash your seeds is where we're off to. Actually, we should continue with the Wormrest Temple line so that we can get that gate to open. So there is a quest up over here that we're going to do that's like just south of... Well, there's another flight point and everything that's over there. So we're going to go ahead that way. I think that'll be a good spot to continue the whole... I believe it's the Wormrest Temple quest chain that ends up opening up to get into the Ice Crown section. So the sooner we get this area done, the sooner that whole quest chain's done, and then we can dump the quests here and head up into Ice Crown. Because we're high enough level that we can go into Ice Crown now. 77 to 80 is the Ice Crown zone, so... Which is perfect for us. I don't want to do Crystal Song Forest, or I don't want to do Storm Peaks. We've done Storm Peaks a couple of times now, so... I want to avoid that if at all possible. So we will just fly around. Reach our destination. Gonna hit the flight point here first, so that we at least have it. And now we'll go do the quest turn-in. That doesn't make sense. There's got to be a cave or something here that we need to go into. Yes, here be the cave that we're after. I vaguely remember this area. It was so long ago that I actually did this. Now it's just a matter of remembering where the little quest guy is. Aha! Saranar. Complete quest, and then I think he's going to give us a couple of quests. Yeah, right. So, kill 6 Burning Deaths, Necrolytes, and 10 Smoldering Skeletons outside of the city of Dragonshire. Then return to Saranar once the task is complete. As well as No Place to Run. Place a destructive ward at the end of the path leading out of the Obsidian Dragonshire where the road starts to give way to snow. Protect the ward until it is fully charged. Okay, so we basically have to fight our way back out of here now to go do the quests outside. Isn't this a Legion raid? Netherian's Lair? I have no idea. I haven't done any of the raids in Legion, so that I can't tell you. So we gotta head up to the start of the road up here, and we're gonna get that quest done first. We're gonna put the ward down, and we're gonna protect it. Right here. First off, we'll kill this guy. Get him out of the way.
I don't have a target.
It's an event in High Mountain. Could very well be linked. A lot of the lore in this is all linked together. So, okay, we got to protect this ward now from anything that comes to try to attack it. Here we are protecting until it's fully charged. When will we know it's fully charged? Once it actually says it's ready to go. Destructive ward gains power. Okay, that's good. It's gaining power. One Necrolyte taken out. I hate the fact that the things like spawn like practically right on top of it. Let's keep it protected. Destructive ward is still gaining power. And the Necrolytes keep wandering up the path, so that works well for us getting that other quest completed as well. Destructive ward is fully charged. Quest is complete. I'm assuming I don't need to pick it up and take it anywhere because I can't touch it. We're going to get more of these skeletons though. The skeletons. Nice one shot to the head. Alright. We can continue forward. We need one more Necrolyte and one more Skelly. Skellies are done. We're just going to fly around now and we'll grab one of the Necrolytes just outside the gate. There's got to be one close by here, right here.
It's too far away.
That quest is complete now as well. Man, I wish it would let you fly in just a little bit further. Some of the places where you end up, you know, you're on your mount and you're flying in, it'll let you get quite deep before it dismounts you. Complete quest, complete quest. Wait for Serenar to administer the disguise of the Burning Depth Nectarlight, then proceed to the back of the Maw of Neflurian to uncover the Cult of the Dam, or what the Cult of the Damned is doing. Alright, fine. Make me a disguise so that I can sneak my way in. Alright, I have a disguise. And you turned me into a damn female. Thanks. Alright, let's make our way. I'm just going to end up stealthing my way through anyway, so... we will cruise along and try to find our way in there. And it is not that way. Smoldering Geists, Necrolytes. Kind of disguised as a hoe with two big swords right now. Those ruins are going to come back. There's another quest where we need to do something with those ruins, I'm sure of it. Something's triggering a memory of the very first time I did this on my paladin. Alright. Uncover. So now we gotta go all the way fucking back again. God damn, these quests suck. Let's weave our way through. Yeah, it is quite a series of quests that's in here, but it's all will lead us to the point where we can get the gates to open up, so which would be good. I mean, technically I could just go and click on oh no, it's not actually giving me, it's giving me Storm Peaks, but not Ice Crown, which is kind of bizarre. Because the zone's supposed to be for 77 to 80, and we're 78, so we're going to have to get this quest chain done, I'm guessing. Best intentions. Okay, call the damned. Kill 30. We got to get necromancers, constructs, geists, and that's one of them. Locate and stamp out the necromantic ruins. Right. Okay, so we're going to go back and kill everything that we've just walked past. One down. Two down. None of those actually count towards our quest. Nice.
I can't attack that target.
Can't reach that Geist. With that one I can. Still, I'm only getting Geists so far, so we're going to have to go quite a bit further in to get all the mobs we need. And there's all those purple ruins on the ground that we got to go and stomp them out, so...
I need to get closer.
Demonic constructs. Oh, we just have to click on them. Click on them is actually stomping them out. Cruising along at a pretty quick pace, though. Things are dying quickly for us. Just click the damn ruin, would you?
Can't attack that target.
When do we need? One more ruin.
Far away.
And one more construct. This is the last Geist we need. That's the last construct we need. There's no more ruins at this point, so I'm gonna have to go down that other. Oh, there's a ruin right over there. Excellent. Okay, that quest, both those quests will be complete. We can run back and step it out, and hopefully sprint back here before all the mobs respawn. Because I'm pretty sure we got to go kill somebody at the end of this. All right, let's get out of here. The sprint wasn't long enough. Could try to go swim through the lava, but I think that'd be a big mistake. That would be another one to the death counter. For sure. So far, out of all the toons that I've leveled here, so this is the third toon that I've leveled for the stream series. This is the only toon, or no, like out of all those toons, I have not once had to take res sickness by actually clicking on a res spirit and saying, you know what, just res me now and I'm going to take the sickness and the huge amount of damage. So, alright, we are cruising all the way through again to go take out, we're going to go to the summoning area and rolling the decay. Sprint our way along. See how much of this we can get past before it's all spawned back in. Not looking good. Looks like we got a Geist already up. Maybe not. That might be down below us. Hey, it looks like we're going to make it through with all the respawns. I can live with that.
Out of range.
Alright. This is the dude we gotta take out. He's immune. Come on, I know we've interrupted you. There we go. Now you're done. Excellent. Quest is complete. Somebody else has just started the quest, realized that all the mobs are killed. Sucks to be you. You gotta go back and wait for them to spawn. And this completes this little quest chain. That got us a little bit of a jump into 77. Currently at 38% complete. This will get us a little jump. We'll probably get up to 40%. And quest turn-in is complete. Travel back to Wormrest and let Nalis know that Seminar's task is complete. That we can do. All the way back to Wormrest Temple. As soon as we can mount up here, we'll be able to fly our way out of here. Alright. That is another little chain completed. How much closer are we going to be to the gates of Icecrown opening? No idea at this point. No idea at all. I imagine this is going to be a quest turn-in up top. Well, it might be the bottom. No quest turn-in there. Nope, it is up top. So be it.
Need help? See you around.
That quest is complete. Alright, so Hourglass of Eternity protected, helpless villagers rescued, or we are down into... So what quest does Chromie have for us? Mystery of the Infinite. Wild Enemy, Mystery of the Infinite. That's the one we're going to do. I want to get these ones here from Wormrest done because that's going to be where it's going to lead us to that gate opening. So Chromie, obviously, kind of an important person. They seem to have lore in every aspect of every expansion that's out. So if they got a quest for us to do, we should probably do it. And where is that quest going to lead us to? Right here. What do we need? Hourglass of Eternity protected. So we basically are dropping this thing down, and then we got to guard it and make sure nothing fucks it up. Future me. Hello, future me. You kind of look the same as me. What about past me? How come past me isn't me here helping? Come on. Hurry up already. Again, this is a time sink quest designed to delay you in your leveling process. That, and I don't think future me, who's level 80, and me, that's level 78, we shouldn't necessarily be this level here anyway, so. So far so good, we've survived all the attacks. That one was a little touch and go. Got to remember about my little healing pot. I'm going to guess one more round and then it's done. Okay, not one more round. Maybe another round yet again. What the hell was that? Big old flash of light, and all the infinite eradicators got stunned. Is that it? Really? Is this going to go on for the next week? By the time this quest ends, I'll be the same level as future me. Alright, quest is complete. And it looks like it's going to step us all the way back to Wormrest Temple. So, back there we go again. Again, this is why I really don't like this zone, is all this back and forth bullshit. There's a little bit too much of it. Can you imagine having to do this without flying? Back in the day when you were out here working on trying to level this, you had to do it all on foot. Kinda sucky. We are approaching our quest turn-in.
We meet again.
Thank you, Chromie. Yes, we do meet again. What are we going to choose? Whatever's going to sell for the most, which is that weapon. That be it. Okay, what quest do you have that we haven't done yet? Seeds of the Lasher. Shit, we're going to have to do all these fucking quests out here. I don't want to do them all. I just want to get to the gate opening. You're killing me, Wormrest Temple. You're killing me. Get too old for this shit. Where are we sitting right now? 48%.
Away.
Do got to remember that I can herb these things too, so let's go back and herb that. I don't know if we actually get any skill up points for it. Fortunately not. We have another quest here though. Nashir Garden Keeper at the Emerald Dragonshire has asked you to slay 5 Emerald Sky Talons. Alright. In the meanwhile, Lasher Seeds, I'm assuming we have to get from these Lashers. And it's a shitty drop rate. Is that what it's going to be? Right now it's sitting at about a 30% drop rate. Again, gathering quests, the bane of World of Warcraft. And they want these birds taken out because they're shitting on all the trees, the flowers. That's exactly what they want to get rid of them for.
I'm out of range.
There's 5 of those birds we got to do. I'm surprised in a nice little rich green area like this that there's not a bunch of herbs to be able to pick as well. Herbalism, it's not easy to level. Man, if you can come across it anywhere, make sure you do it. Raptor, welcome to the stream. Mike Linux, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate that. I got 14 people up and ready to raid Orgrimmar for the Alliance. Nice. There you go. Tear apart Orgrimmar. They deserve it.
I can't attack that.
For the lousy layout of their city. Alright, we need 3 more Sky Talons and 1 more Lasher Seed.
I can't
Sky
attack
Talons are
that
freaking
target.
everywhere,
Can't
so...
attack that. I can't attack that target.
Yes, you can attack that target. Just, it has to be in range.
It's too far away.
It's because they move really fast. There we go. We got a shot off. Down!
I can't attack that. I'm out of range.
Yeah, nice little rapid fire on that one. That was kind of handy. Every once in a while you get those procs where you get a double shot. A double shot of lead poison. Come on, seriously, give me my last seed.
It's too far away.
Okay, last seed is done. Now we just have to get 2 more of these birds if we can get them to stay within range.
I need to get closer.
I'm going to let that one fly down here because I don't want to try to climb up there to get it. There we go. 1 more bird.
I'm out of range.
Birds are done.
I need the target.
Okay. That quest is complete. I'm going to finish the little stepped out quest that's here. Oh, I didn't skin all the herb all these. Not that I get points for it anyway, but I'm going to do it. Because you get items that you can loot, so, or you can vendor, so. It's almost worth it for that. It's just gray items, but you never know. Sometimes the gray items, they sell for ridiculous amounts of gold. So, especially into the gray items, like if you're doing Warlord Pathfinder and you're getting all the treasures for it, you're going to make a killing off of some of the grays you get in that. And even when you're finding the treasures right now in Legion, the gray items you get out of that, you can make like 135, 150 gold off of some of that stuff. So it's worth it. Plume, we got to go get Plume. Hey, now our city isn't that bad. At least we won't need flying to navigate it like Stormwind. I've only been in Orgrimmar just as my Paladin was going in there to try to do some fishing. That's the most I've done in Orgrimmar. So, to me, all the Horde cities are confusing. But it's because I haven't spent enough time there to get to know them.
I don't have a target.
Hello,
Can't
bird.
attack that target.
I can't attack that target, so there's something I've got to do over here. That'll be whatever this is. Wouldn't let me just fly up there and kill you while you were sitting on your little perch.
I need a target.
And you're done. Now we gotta find that little quest giver here again and turn that in. Oh, they haven't moved. Perfect.
What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
And we're out. We're back to the temple. Where are we sitting right now? We are at 59% of the way through level 77. Are we going to get closer now to stepping out the quest chain to get the gate open? Please? We've basically done all of these lords' quests that they've asked. Lord Illithus at the top of the Wormrest Temple has asked you to destroy a weakened remnant frostworm, a weakened turd, the Vile, and a weakened overseer, Deathgazer.
Good luck, friend.
Deathgaze. Well. Does he now? So it looks like we've got to throw a remnant frostworm, a turd vile, and the overseer Deathgaze so that they will be greatly weakened before you destroy them. In other words, they're elites, And good luck trying to kill them on your own. Is what I get out of that. Well, we've thrown it at it. He's now attacking us.
I don't have a target.
That one's done. Okay, next is all the way over there. Holy crap. Clear across the map to go get the next thing we got to take out. That's bullshit. Bullshit, I tell ya. All the way across the freaking map to take out one guy, and then the next guy will go all the way up to the north or some south area. Do I bother helping the helpless villagers? I don't know if that's actually critical to being able to get the gates open, so I'm going to leave it for now. As we cruise through here, we'll fly through Dragonblight, pretend it doesn't exist, because it's going to be more for getting knacks open than anything. Alright, we're approaching our highlighted spot on the map, which is right here. And what do we see? Death Knight Champion. Are they inside this building? We're going to go right all in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Throw this at him, and then we'll take him out. Oh wow, did that ever greatly weaken him? Shrunk him down to something we could just punt out through the door. Next, all the way to the north. All the way to the north. Onslaught Base Camp. And I know there's a whole pile of quests in the Onslaught Base Camp area. There's a bunch of quests all up in here. I guarantee I could see them all being part of this chain that we've got to get finished. However, it's all supposed to get us to move into Zaldarak. Well, we're going to be skipping Zaldarak completely. Alright, so who are we after over here? This guy. Here, have a heart. Come on, scrub. Shrink you down a little. And we're out. Peace out. Back to the temple we go. Fucking back and forth, back and forth. This is bullshit. Oh well, we're getting good flight practice time. I don't know. Is that a thing? How are we doing for cashola wise? 5,100 gold. So if we do for the next flying that we got to get, it is purchasable. One thing it really sucks is unless you've got that book off the auction mart, you can't get flying for Pandora until your level. You've maxed out the level for Pandora, Mr. Pandora, which is complete bullshit that you have to do that zone. There's no Pathfinder, there's no any way that you could go there to be able to get flying, so all your tunes that you're leveling, unless you spend all your time on the black market auction house trying to get that damn book, and who knows what it's going to sell for. So flying on, well, technically it's bind on account with the Legion pathfinding and Warlord pathfinding. Still, you just have to pay the gold for being able to just unlock it. It's the Pandaria one that's a piss off because you can't actually buy it until you hit level 90. So
Greetings.
quest is complete. Quest is complete. Ready to work. We need to look and see if it's going to be an upgrade for us. It is a decrease in crit, but a gain in stamina and a gain in agility. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. That one can be equipped. The belt, frickin' useless to us, 100%. Neck piece is useless to us. Alright, again, no gear. That's why we need to get into Iceground. Iceground is going to be where our gear is. Where are we to now? None of you?
Haven't we done this before?
Are we actually going to have to go and finish all of these quests to unlock Iceground? The Grizzly Hill ones can be abandoned because we're not going to end up in Grizzly Hills. Well, that's a real piss off. I honestly thought finishing these Wyrmrest Temple ones would have got us to the quest chain because I wanted to go through that whole event for the stream, is getting it going. But I mean, we are so close to breaking out of this. I guarantee you guys, as soon as we hit level 78, that's what's going to bust out. But where we're at right now is I need to probably head down below and set my in point to here so that we can get back here for tomorrow, because we're kind of reached the end of our journey for tonight. So we'll head down below, grab the innkeeper, mark our Hearthstone for there, go back to Stormwind. I'll deal with my auctions and everything, and kind of call it there, I'm thinking. Alright, Innkeep, where are you hiding at? You're just a vendor, you're just a vendor, you're just... Oh, fuck, right in front of me. Ah, sitting right on top of the Innkeeper. Make this inn my home. Thank you. And we need to fly now over to Dalaran, and we can take the portal back to Stormwind, and then we'll be able to port back here, so... Alright, with that said, though, we're going to call it a night here. We've done about as much damage as we can do tonight. Wasn't able to quite hit level 78, but we did gain at least one level. And for tomorrow, we will continue through. 79 is going to be the goal for tomorrow night, because we're almost level 78. It's not going to take us very long to hit that. And so we should be able to grind out level 79. So with that... wasn't it in the northern part of Dragonblight that unlocks the Wrath Gate? I'm going to have to look for it. I'm going to find out where that whole series is, because I really want to get that in the stream. So I will... West Ring Refugee Camp. So I will keep that in mind to find where that is. That's up in here, isn't it? I want to think it's up in this tower, so I'm going to see if there's a quest up there to be able to get that unlocked so we can get this whole gate thing all taken care of, because I want that cinematic to run through. So, but with that said, we're done for the night, so we will catch you next time, and you guys have a good night.